In modern society, police officers are seen as protectors of justice and public order. However, some officers abuse their power and break the law, betraying public trust. These actions damage the reputation of the police force and have serious societal consequences, requiring fair and transparent investigation and prosecution. Let's examine a noteworthy case involving Sandusky police officer Ken Goshi Jr., 46, who faces accusations of DUI and multiple other serious charges. We'll explore the details of his arrest and the potential consequences he may face.
Hi.
Driver's license, group insurance.
I don't have my driver's license on me. I'm Officer Gauchi.
Yeah.
Sandusky PD.
Yeah. The reason why I'm stopping you is I got you doing 75 and a 55.
Yes?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You have your driver's license on you?
I don't have it on me.
You don't have it on you?
No.
Okay. All right. Just sit tight for me for a minute.
I'm sorry?
Just sit tight for me for a minute, okay?
The incident took place on September 24th at approximately 10:21 p.m. on a Sunday. The Erie County Sheriff's Office reported that Gauchi was pulled over on Fox Road in Huron Township for speeding at 75 mph 55 mph zone. During the stop, the officer discovered multiple concerning issues with Gauchi.
All right. You had anything to drink tonight?
No, sir.
No?
Just, I had a couple. But
You had a couple?
that's about it.
Okay. All right. You want to take a field sobriety test for me?
No.
No? Okay. You want to take a PBT for me?
No.
No? Okay. Car and park?
Yeah?
Okay. Go and step out of the car.
Sheriff Benjamin Sargent immediately smelled alcohol from the vehicle. He noted that Gauchi, unaware of his speeding, had glazed eyes and slurred speech. Gauchi first denied but then admitted to drinking a few drinks. He refused a sobriety test before Sargent asked him to step out of the car. If you've been drinking and can't drive home, call a taxi or rideshare service like Uber, ask a friend or family member for a ride, or use public transportation. Consider renting a nearby hotel room or sleeping in your car in a safe location. Never attempt to drive under the influence.
You don't have your weapon on you or anything like that, do you?
No, sir.
No? Okay. I'm going to come back to my
It's
vehicle.
in the center console.
It's in the center console?
Yeah.
Okay, so you do have one?
It's in the center console.
okay.
I'm the police officer.
Right, I understand that, but I don't know if you have one on you or not is what I'm asking.
It's not on
Not on
me,
you, it's in the
no.
center console. Okay, back here to my cruiser, please.
When Gauchi exited the vehicle, Sargent inquired if he had any weapons. Gauchi disclosed a loaded gun in the car's center console.
Okay.
Is it loaded?
Well, yeah, I'm a cop.
I understand that, but I mean, I don't know if you got one in the pipe or not, or if you got it, the ammo separated from it, or what's going on with it. That's why I'm asking.
I'm a police officer, so yeah, I would have one in the pipe.
Right, I understand that, but not everyone always carries it with ammo in it. I don't know where you're coming from or what's going on. I'm just asking questions. Because I'm going to retrieve it. And I just want to know if it's loaded or not.
It's in the center console and it is loaded.
Okay. Okay.
Like it would be if I was a police officer, so yeah.
Right. Okay. All right.
As Sargent escorted him to the cruiser, he noticed Gauchi's movements were slow and deliberate, with frequent adjustments to maintain balance. Minkle 750.227, Concealed Weapons Carrying Penalty. This statute addresses carrying concealed weapons without a valid permit. 1. A person shall not carry a dagger, dirk, stiletto, double-edged, non-folding stabbing instrument of any length or any other dangerous weapon except a hunting knife adapted and carried as such, concealed on or about his or her person, or whether concealed or otherwise in any vehicle operated or occupied by the person except in his or her dwelling house, place of business, or on other land possessed by the person. 2. A person who violates this section is guilty of a felony, punishable by imprisonment for not more than 5 years, or by a fine of not more than $2,500.00.
Can I ask why I'm being put in the backseat of the car?
You've been drinking. You're just told me that you're in possession of a loaded firearm. I'm separating you from the vehicle where the firearm is at.
Right, and I'm a police officer.
Right, I understand that. And you've been drinking.
Well, but you haven't determined whether I'm like intoxicated or not.
You've been drinking. I am trying my best with this situation. You've admitted to me that you're drinking. I got you doing 75. You have a
First of all,
loaded.
you haven't admitted that I'm drinking.
No, you did up there in the car. You said you had a couple drinks.
Okay.
Okay.
Sergeant reported that upon reaching the cruiser, Ghost C argued about being secured in the back seat and denied admitting to drinking. Eventually, he complied and sat in the back.
Loaded firearm in the car. On top of all of this, I'm asking you to have a seat while I investigate this OVI and everything else that's involved. I know who you are and I understand, but I still don't have a choice. I have to address the situation as you're anyone else.
Video footage showed him dazed but calm, following police instructions. A loaded handgun was later found in his vehicle's center console.
Deputy sergeants informed me they stopped you and he had you detained here for suspicion of OVI, okay?
Right.
So where we're at is he's going to Mirandize you and then we'll ask if you're having a drink tonight and we'll go from there, all right? And we handle this just the way we handle with anybody else, all right?
Right.
Treat you like we treat anyone else with utmost respect and confidence, okay?
Right.
So that being said, he's going to Mirandize you. If you're not going to take any sobriety tests tonight or you want to take some sobriety tests.
Are you willing to take a field sobriety test for me?
No.
No? Okay.
Sergeant Trevor Harlow arrived at this point to assist and discuss field sobriety tests with Gauchi. Sergeant advised him of his Miranda rights before Gauchi took the field sobriety tests. However, Gauchi refused to take the tests.
All right. So per policy, we have to put your handcuffs or out in the vehicle, do it in the
So I'm
front.
trying to understand is why do you think I'm OVI?
I stopped you. I could smell the odor of alcohol coming off your breath. Your
Okay.
words are slurred. Your eyes are bloodshot and glassy.
I'm slurred?
Yes.
I'm slurred.
Yes.
After arguing with Sergeant that he wasn't intoxicated and faced with compelling accusations, Gauchi eventually agreed to take the sobriety 2B.
Okay. Trying to understand where the slurs comes from.
We're not going to stand out here and argue on the side of the road.
Well, no, I am going to argue because this is bullshit, and I can guarantee you that I'm not slurred.
I'm not,
This is my career you're talking about.
and I understand that. It's not, that brings him no pleasure, I promise you that, okay? It brings him zero pleasure.
Oh,
all right?
bullshit.
And me the same. Me the same, Ken. All right?
Fine. I'll take this field sobriety
All right,
test.
and
Give
that-
me the Phil
And
fucking
that'll give him a better
field
idea where
sobriety.
we're at.
Bullshit.
Ironically, despite his training as an officer, Gauchi behaved contrary to what he was taught.
Don't move your head.
I'm not doing it right.
Don't move your head.
You're not doing it right.
You could raise it a bit there. But,
In the first test, it was evident that he couldn't keep his head steady, showing a lack of alertness, and he failed the initial attempt at the sobriety test.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 3, 5, 11.
His unsteady steps were evident in the video, and he nearly fell several times. He failed the second test as well. It's astonishing that he was driving in such a state, and it's fortunate that Sergeant stopped him in time to prevent a potential accident.
2, 3, 1004, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010.
Okay.
In the third test, he could barely stand and had to exert significant effort to keep his balance. He failed this test as well, unable to pass the DUI assessment. Subsequently, the officer arrested Gauchi and placed him in the cruiser. If you fail a DUI test and are arrested, stay calm and do not resist. Exercise your right to remain silent and request a lawyer immediately. Do not sign any documents without legal counsel and request a phone call to inform a family member or lawyer. Document details of the arrest and ensure your rights are protected throughout the legal process.
Fuck!
it's not, Ken. It's not. Let's just continue this now.
Put me in handcuffs.
All right, let's do it in the front, brother.
Ken, we're
Come on,
going to do
Ken.
this in the front.
Ken, in the front, brother. So you
Come
can
on.
make a phone call. We can get who we need to get on the
I
phone.
don't have fucking.
All right,
I don't have any. Just put me in the fucking handcuffs. Just fucking.
After failing all three tests and grasping the severity of the situation, Gauchi became visibly emotional. Other officers had to step in to calm him down and prevent the situation from escalating.
I know, right? I can call somebody. One of your brothers from the department.
Anyone.
Anyone. Just let
I don't want to have anybody.
Okay. All right, buddy. Calm down. Let's go get this over with, all right?
Sergeant reported that Gauchi, struggling with the test, became increasingly emotional and was advised to be handcuffed. Gauchi was reportedly very agitated as he was escorted to the cruiser, and despite being given time to calm down, he remained distressed.
Let's have a seat for now. Have a seat.
Stop! Ken.
Stay calm for us. Come on, brother.
Come on, Ken.
Ken, calm down. Calm down, Ken, okay? You gotta stay calm for us, all right?
During this time, Gauchi began striking the cruiser with his handcuffs and had to be restrained, according to Sergeant. Once inside the cruiser, he continued to bang on the partition multiple times.
I got it, Ken. You gotta stay calm for us, all right, brother? Please stay calm for us, all right? Stay calm. Stay calm for me, okay, bud? Come on, man. Calm down, bud. Calm down. Ken, please.
He eventually stopped after repeated warnings. This caused significant damage, leaving numerous scratches both inside and outside the vehicle. Minkle 750.377A, malicious destruction of personal property. Nope. This statute addresses the willful destruction or injury of another person's personal property, including police cars. 1. Any person who shall willfully and maliciously destroy or injure the personal property of another person shall be guilty of a crime. Minkle 750.377 billion, malicious destruction of police or fire department property. This statute addresses the willful destruction or injury of property belonging to the police or fire department. Any person who shall willfully and maliciously destroy or injure any real or personal property belonging to or appertaining to any police or fire department shall be guilty of a felony. Fines. The amount of the fine can vary depending on the severity of the offense. Imprisonment. Offenders may face imprisonment with the duration depending on the value of the damaged property and the severity of the offense. Misdemeanor can result in imprisonment of up to 1 year. Felony can result in imprisonment of up to 5 years or more, depending on the extent of the damage. Compensation for damages. Offenders may be required to compensate the police department for the physical damage caused. Potential further discipline or termination if prosecuted or convicted of a felony or non-compliance with the agreement. The case of Officer Ken Gauchi Jr. underscores the importance of accountability and transparency in law enforcement. It serves as a reminder that everyone, regardless of their position, must adhere to the law. By addressing these issues openly and fairly, society can foster a safer, more just, and compassionate community.